If you're not doing question banks, then I don't know what you're doing. It's one thing to know the content and it's another to know how to apply yourself. Unfortunately, we have to know how to write exams. We need to know how to pass exams in medical school. It just is what it is. The overarching goal in medical school is to become the best doctor that you personally can be. Whatever that looks like is different for everyone. And what that involves is you learning things well in medical school, learning the common things and being confident in knowing how to treat them when you see them. And obviously there's so many different conditions in this world. There's going to be some you'll never hear about and that you'll never see. But what's important is to go through and know the most common ones and know how to write exams. And I think that one thing that really helped me to achieve 80% and above in my exams was doing question banks. So I would leave myself enough time. For example, I'd start in like August, which was the beginning of the academic year, and kind of give myself a week or two to learn the content of a particular specialty or multiple specialties, and then I'll incorporate the question banks into my revision. For example, if I started on cardiology and respiratory, I would learn the most common conditions, and then maybe by the end of the week, I'll start answering some cardio or respiratory questions from the question banks. In terms of the question banks that I used, it was Past Medicine and QuesMed. And I managed to finish the vast majority of both of the question banks in my 4th year of medical school, which was worth 50% of my final grade. So I took that proper seriously. And that's why I started revising in August, because I really wanted to get a good chance of getting a really good grade. And it helped. It helped. I actually got a merit in that year and scored in the top 10% of my medical school. So yeah, I can tell you that you can actually do it without doing all-nighters and without breaking your neck or anything like that. So I would always advocate for little and often, because I started in August. So even if I did an hour or two of revision a day, that was more than enough because I had several months to, you know, pace myself. My exam was actually in March. I had exams quite early, but then that was my written exam and my OSCE exams were in the summertime. So yeah, ultimately, question banks will help you to learn how to write exams and to learn what is expected of you when it comes to exams. And I think it's very important because you can know something like the back of your hand, but the way it appears in the questions and the way the questions are worded sometimes can throw you off. And there's questions where they're very broad and it can very much look like multiple different conditions. But I feel like when you do enough questions, it will allow you to see and identify the different answers and what they're asking for and things like that. It'll put you into the mindset of how to, you know, answer questions in the exam. It's kind of like in A-level and GCSE when you do your past papers. It's the same thing. Like you can learn the content, but once you start doing the past papers, that's when you learn how to actually phrase your answers in a way that will get you the marks. So yeah, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Hopefully I can do another part to help you with your UKMLA/AKT exam. Hopefully that was helpful. And yeah, take care guys.